I think it's 20% now. I think it's 20% because I've been getting about 20 XP per. Yeah, little pig wizards.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah. Well, no, that's 40 experience, and I got 4 experience, so yeah. I guess if it was a multi-pack enemy pack, it could have been 10%. I'm still not. Is it possible to know what the formation is before you touch it? So, like, it's hard to say whether it's 10 or 20%, because if it was 2 monsters, that would have been 20 experience, but if it's 4 monsters, it would have been 40 experience, so. It's 10, anywhere between 10 to 20 experience, or percent of the experience total for raffle stomping monsters with Horsey-kun. Sorry, Horsey-chan. Her name is Daffodil, and she's amazing, okay? Dun-dun. Ba-dum, 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 So one thing about this horse trampoline is that you cannot level up from doing this. You'll get every experience point you need except for the final one. So you have to fight an actual battle to gain a level. I was kind of slightly annoyed by that, but I can understand why not, because like they'd have to have like some kind of scripting for an out of battle level up thingy, and that might not work with this engine without breaking the game potentially, so I can see why they wouldn't have it in. Yeah, but it's actually way faster to just fight things than it is to horse trample. You get way more experience, and battles are very fast, so you really don't need to worry about it. I like these save points out in the world. Very unusual for DQ games to have world save points, and I'm about it. Let me tell you, I'm about this. I'm about this out in the world save point kind of thing. They can also make the world feel a little bit more vast and have a little bit more open worldy type feel to it. Nice. Although it'd be more wavy than that unless it's a lake. See, I haven't played since 3. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 8. You have to find a place where monsters respawn, and that would also be really slow. 8 does not have world save points. No, it doesn't. There are churches out and about in the world that you can save it at, but there's not like a save anywhere save point kind of thing like the statue there. The statues out there also, the churches are really rare in DQ8 as well. There's like 3 of them in the entire game. A group of gloomy grublins. Yes, the PS4 version has a synthesized slash MIDI version of the OST, and this one actually has a orchestrated version of that OST, and only the Switch version has it. Only the Switch version. Does it look good on handheld mode? I don't know. Let's find out. Wow. Wow. Honestly, I can't tell the difference. Well, you can see a little bit of the moving. I mean, it's a smaller resolution. It has to be scrunched down. Of course, it's going to look a little bit worse, but barely noticeable. It just looks like DQ8. Let's go into a battle. Can't you guys see how great it looks? Wow. Hold on. This is the best way to stream. This is the best stream ever, guys. The best stream ever on Twitch. Holy crap, these crabs hurt. Oh god, crab, don't kill me! Amazing. Sounds better like that. Okay, this is the door departure. It looks fine in handheld mode. Honestly though, I get this question a lot about Switch games. People are always concerned about how it looks in handheld mode, and I'm just like, there's no reason to care about visual quality being perfect in handheld mode, you know? Like, what's the point of that? Like, in handheld mode, like, it's gonna be worse, obviously, you know, but by how much, who knows? But it's not gonna be very noticeable. When you play in handheld mode, you just want to play it, you don't really care, you know? Like, that should be the thing that's farthest from your mind. The only thing that should matter is, like, FPS and, you know, crashing issues or whatever. But it's such a weird question to me to like be like overly concerned about how good it looks in handheld mode, you know? Oh baby! That guy's dead. Sorry.
Here we go!
Berg. Oh, pep attack takes away your pep power. So if you want just auto attacks with it. He actually drew on the ground. There was a drawing. Did you see that? The Calamari kid drew on the ground and there was an actual drawing on the ground. And before it's just a horse wiener. Yeah, I guess that's true. Cause like when I play a handheld game, I'm like, well, I start with Game Boy. You know? Oh man. Crit effect is really good in this game. I didn't give a damn how good or bad the game looked. It's nice when it looks good for Game Boy or whatever. But like really, doesn't matter how it looks. As long as it's within reasonable scope of non-handheld. By the way, like the Switch is the handheld itself. The dock doesn't actually like add anything processing wise. So really the only thing that's happening is it's having to be displayed on a smaller screen, which kind of scrunches things. And if it's at a weird, like, if the visuals are at just the right little bit, it can make things look a little bit grainier or awkward because it's being scrunched and it's like just the wrong kind of scrunching. But it's unlikely. My advice, Anubish, is if it might be a minor spoiler, just don't ask the question. If you have to wonder if it is or not, just don't ask it. That would be my advice. Honk! Level 10. Oh. Eric learned a new pet power that can be performed with hogs. Helps Scorched Earth. Yeah. I think Honk can learn something. Nope, one more. Four more. A level or two. I think you can get GBAs pretty cheaply, to be honest. Sounds like you need to just get rid of Outlook on your phone or something. Yeah, you can get SPs too. They're not that expensive. They were a pretty common console, so a lot of them were made. Well, he's talking about how it's burning his battery. It's a mandatory app installed by the company. Do you mean like it's a job phone and your job requires that you have it installed, or the phone itself came with it? Because you can still uninstall the hell out of that. That is not required to have the phone. Job phone, okay. That makes sense. Maybe ask your tech department or something if they can do that. Because the tech department would probably have a lot of experience with the given company phone, you know? Buy him a ham sandwich, yeah, exactly. Just bring a box of donuts or something. Like, hey, what's up, guys? Maybe you can help me out here. Butter them up with literal sticks of butter. Just throw down like 8 sticks of butter and be like, yo, what's up, guys? Got something for you. Just rub it on them.
What the heck happened here? Who did this to them? Huh?
No, that was me. It's just a corpse? What? Why won't the corpse talk to me? Rude. That's rude. Very rude. Hail slimes! Die. Oh, baby! No, don't do that. Only villains do that. Now I gotta sizz these nerds.
Who else wants some?
Help! Help! I know, it's ridiculous. I can't believe they'd have an enemy called Heal Slime that actually heals. Absurd. Thank you, Eris, for the 3 months of subbing. Best emotes on Twitch, damn straight. You ain't wrong. You ain't lying. Maybe you're bear, but you ain't lying. Maybe you're tiger, but you ain't lying. Just a hardy hide, that's it. Well, that's kind of a disappointing lack of anything there. It's like they didn't expect the player to look over the edge there. You can see a straight line of where the texturing changes. Oh, it's a shadow. Okay, that's fine. It's shadow. Alright, it's fine. Never mind. It's not as bad as I thought it was anyway. Terria! Yeah, shadows. You win this time. Caliber swooping in with that 6 months. Thank you, Cal, for 6 months, half a year, dude. Thank you, man. Time flies. If time flies, does that make time a bird? And if time is a bird, is it also a jerk? Oh my gosh. Okay, time could be a plane. All right. Oh, there's a lot of monsters here. But planes are human constructs, they're artificial. And we didn't make time. Well, sometimes we do. You know, if someone needs to do something, but you're busy, you'll say you'll make time. So I mean, is time a human construct or is it artificial? I mean, the idea of time is a human construct. Time is also relative. Because if you live in an environment with a higher gravity, time goes faster, I think.
Another one bites the dust.
You mean DQ Hero for everybody? Eh. Costumes are a lot of work, man. The fact that they're any at all is pretty cool.
Let's go.
And another one goes, and another one goes, and another one bites dust. You know what would be really nice? Oh, is if there was a speed up button. So you could like fast forward during combat, you know, without having to set it to very fast. Actually surprising that they didn't do that. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da, bum, ba-dum. No, they couldn't have. That's an entirely different engine. That's not how things work, man. That's an entirely different engine on an entirely different game with entirely different resolution. You can't just copy paste that. It's not. It's 100% not how it works. Ooh, strength ring. I already got a shield. I don't need. Well, no, never mind. Hold on. No. I 100% want that on Eric for better boomeranging. Absolutely. It's like saying, I'll just copy Dark Souls and paste it on an NES cart and it'll just play. Easy. Just copy paste it. It'll be easy. That's like super duper know how it works. Better boomeranging, yeah. If you're falling into a black hole, you could look out and watch the universe die with you. You know, I wonder. I mean, maybe.
Let's do this.
You'd probably get crushed to death before you even had a chance to, though. Yeah, that's another thing, yeah. The designs might have been done by a different company entirely. Which means their assets are, well, I mean, the assets are owned by DQ because it's their copyright.
Bites the dust.
Or by Square Enix anyway, rather. But like, the files are elsewhere and then they're used on a different system and it just doesn't work at all. It's just not how it works. No, they would though. Like the costume or skin in Smash would be just as much of a reference image as any other reference image. It would have no aid in them making a skin in this game because it's completely different, 100% different system, engine, visual. Not to mention you have like different flowing fabric and stuff. It's just not. It's zero help completely. No, oh my gosh,
Who else wants some?
You. I'm not trying to be insulting, but you clearly have a total lack of understanding about how this kind of stuff actually works and how it's built. Like, Akira Toriyama does the designs. Yes, that much is true. He designs it, but he just designs it like he creates the original concept design. Anybody can draw it, as long as, for official works, as long as they have rights permission from the owner of the asset, which is Square Enix. Yeah, get blocked, nerd. Boomerang's so good. Honk! Oh, I could hit him. That is a little funny, Ragara, yeah. Boomerang! Ba-da-da-da-ba-bow. Dungeon map feels good, man. Feels good. Yes, of course, they could absolutely draw from scratch visual costumes for this game. They could absolutely do it. Yes, they could. That's not what's debatable.
Let's do this.
They cannot just copy pasta from Smash and put it in and be done. You know, they would have to create it from scratch using the visual references of their own original art, of course, that they own. But it would take time to create each costume. An artist would have to hand create it, as well as the physics that go along with the flow of the fabric and everything. But it would take a lot of extra time. The fact that we even got any costumes or
Who
skins
else wants some?
is pretty nice, you know? The fact that we got any at all is kind of nice. Dubs, a supple stance, it can be greatly increase the number of parries performed. I wonder if it's automatic. Doesn't matter, we're going for Metal Slash regardless, so. Oh, I don't even have to put in, I don't even have to make the Templar's uniform, I just get it. It's worse. But what does it look like? Can't change outfit right now. Oh man. Feels bad. What about you? Can you use it? Garbage. I haven't played Smash a lot. I have it. I really like the new one. I think it's great. I think it's the second best Smash game next to Melee. I just haven't. I don't know. I have a hard time finding. I have a hard time finding time to play games outside of streaming.
Oh, yeah!
Cinnamon Coke. I know the Vanilla Orange Coke was really good. Vanilla Orange Coke was amazing. Dude, I called out level up. Nice. Dude, nice. Oops, I did want to use those. I think I can get the next one. Well, one more level. Crossplay? Yeah, across different platforms. Wait, isn't it a Switch exclusive? Oh, level up maxed out his HP too. Nice. Oh no, PS4 as well. Man, imagine how deep they had to dig to make this tunnel this deep. Having tried it, I thought it was really good. Oh, why can't I do the other one? I have to do it. I have to select it from. Yeah, Scorched Earth.
Here we go! Scorched Earth!
What? Really? Earth and fire resistance slightly decreased. Wow, I was like expecting some cool explosions and fiery stuff. Scorched Earth. It's more like drying your clothes. It's more like I just dried your clothes and made them more susceptible to fire. Is it much different than normal Coke? It's just gimmicky. Yeah, it's just gimmicky. Well, that was already broken by Rakurai. Feels bad for you. If you spot a monster sparkling away when you're out and about, that means you'll be able to ride it or its mount if you can manage to defeat it. What? This will enable you to access areas you otherwise couldn't get to. It will also enable you to use its unique abilities when I give it a go with this shiny exoskeleton. Nice.
Let's do this.
Bam! Get blocked, nerd. I was thinking I was gonna like ride on it, but no, I'm in it. That's amazing. Jump. Amazing. I wonder if I can just summon it. Put a feather in your cap. Feathered caps. Cool. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Seed of Defense. That's gonna go on healer as well whenever I figure out who the actual main healer of this game is. The unfortunate thing is that you have to, you can't swap 2D, 3D until you get to the church. You can't do it like on the fly, unfortunately.
You're taking candy from a baby!
Wow, these things.
This is going to get us into his good books! I just know it! We're sure to get a big reward!
Dude, that's not the point. Of course people could make like a 8-bit version of Dark Souls and put it on an actual NES chip or something like that, but it wouldn't be Dark Souls. It would just be an 8. They didn't put FF7 on a cart. They made an 8-bit version of FF7 and put it on a cart. It's not FF7. It's not going to be able to be you cannot play FF7 on an NES hardware. It just doesn't work. Like what I was saying was that you can't copy and paste things that are on different formats and just expect them to work. You can't run you can't open a JPEG in a music player, on an MP3 player, you know, it just doesn't work. You can't like copy something that's high res and expect a low res thing to just play it, you know? It just doesn't work like that. You can't just copy and paste the file and just magically it'll work on whatever format you throw it on. There, like every single game has like different little softwares in it that run files. I mean, yeah, sure, in some cases you might be able to do that, Lizad, but that's really unlikely, and it also really depends on what you're talking about. But when you're talking about copying the skins from Smash for the DQ Warriors and just pasting it into DQ11 as a skin, there's no way that would work. It just doesn't work like that. It just can't. It's not about what you can and can't do from scratch. It's about the copy pasting. They'd have to build it from scratch. That's what you're asking. That's what's in question, and that's what I'm telling you is wrong. But of course you can build it from scratch if you wanted to. Yeah, of course. That was never in contestment.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That orb belongs to us. Get your filthy hands off it.
Whoever you are, you've just made a seriously big mistake!
Are you sure about that? And when you build things from scratch, it takes time. And that's the difference. Rubble Rouser. Are we trying to try the axe? Oh, that seems like a really good one to start with. Let's beat up B first.
How the horses! Ah!
I don't like that. I do not like that, Sam I am. Okay, I have to actually utilize it. Get wrecked! Nice, Boomerang is actually being effective here. Oh, thank you, Gring. Oh yeah, baby! just a decoy. Behind you, nerd. Get wrecked. Nine whole points of damage. Yeah, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Take this!
The Grimfins are defeated. 330 XP, hell yeah.
Ha! Amateurs.
Yes, you can
Where the
walk
hell
around the
were
fake
they?
field.
And what did they want with the
I was
orb?
really hoping that bosses would have some kind of like AoE effect that you could move around and avoid and stuff, but so far, no good.
Well, whatever. It's back with its rightful owner now. And about time, too.
No, don't touch it! That's the freaking
You know,
eye that
after they
lets
threw me
you
in
talk to
jail, I thought I'd
Sauron. Oh
never
my
see
god, it's
this
gonna
thing
get in your
again.
eyes or in your head or whatever.
But here I am holding it. You're some kind of lucky charm, you know that? I've got a feeling that if I stick with you, everything will turn out okay. Just don't ask me what I mean by everything. That's my business.
Whatever you say.
Right, I've done what I came to do. Guess we should head east and check out that door of departure place your grandpa mentioned.
Yeah, he mentioned? You mean that he wrote in the letter after he was super duper omega dead? Yeah. You're just casually mentioning it to me the other day over dinner. We're taking this all over the dungeon. There's a lot of places I didn't go to. I definitely went left. Oh, interesting. The map really shows you a lot more. Oh, maybe we didn't. No, maybe we explored everything. Oh, okay. This seemed a lot more complicated of a map before, but it really wasn't. It was quite simple. Just very linear, just a lot of little side passages and stuff. I'm not even where the Switch demo ends? Really? Wow, that's actually really impressive. Ba-da-da-ding. Can someone tell me, can the mods tell me what happened in Hangout, please? In the secret channel, in the mod channel, please tell me what occurred, because I think some messages were deleted. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take a look after stream. Well, actually, it's about that time anyway. So as soon as we get to a save point. Do, do, do. Bell. It's not even close? Wow, dude, that's really impressive that they'd give so much game time. I'd figured it would have stopped like where you said it would stop when you jumped off, but no. Maybe they really wanted people to have like a good experience of like what you can do at higher levels and stuff, you know, like really experience the game. Close to 10 hours. That's amazing. Dude, this has been such a treat. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, guys. Look, like there's something magical about DQ games ever since 8. Well, I don't know about 9, but DQ 8 has this sort of magic to it that you just can't explain. It's just like it's just such a beautiful, magical game. There's nothing super special about it mechanically or anything like that. It's just nice. It just has this sort of I don't know. And the fact that they offered such a long demo for it is like crazy to me. It's probably when I get into the big world, actually, now that I think about it, because they said that we open up the world or whatever. That's probably where it's gonna end the demo or whatever. DQ at 9 was good too. From what I played about it, it seemed kind of okay. But this game has been really, really damn good. It's got a pretty nice dialogue, especially since DQ games tend to have this sort of Saturday morning cartoon sort of vibe. It's very lighthearted, very chill, very goofy, very silly, lots of puns. But there's been some really meaningful dialogue in this game so far. It's well written, it's concise, but also explains in a good way the detail of the game. Battles are nice and speedy. You're not locked into 18-hour-long battles. They fixed scaling issues. It just feels nice. This has so far been a joy to play. It's been an absolute joy to play. I am enjoying the absolute living hell out of it. And I hope you guys will enjoy me tomorrow, because we're going to be continuing this tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. But for tonight, we already got 8.5 hours of this, and honestly, I don't want to put it down, but I mean, my voice is actually getting pretty raspy right now, and I need to go after 8 hours of just. This is great. For those of you that like the classic style of RPG, but in a modern setting, this is the one. Yeah, the 8 hours blew by, it really did. This is the classic RPG in a modern style, right here. I'm loving it, guys. I really am. I can't wait to play more tomorrow. I hope you guys join me tomorrow for more. It has just been fantastic. It's just been fantastic. So right now, I'm gonna look. Oh God, I can't. So this is awkward. Really? Are you serious? I can't oh, there we go. Never mind. I was gonna be really mad at the new Twitch layout, but really they just moved the button, so it's fine. To expand who you're following, to see more people that you're following. Instead of just the high viewer ones. They just moved the button, that's all, so it's fine. Come on, kitty. You've been a bun all day. Let me at least let's give it over to our good friend Spoony, who is playing Final Fantasy 12 for the first time. Looks like she's not very far, actually. She's going to the Tomb of Wraithwall, which is pretty early in the game, and she's playing as Fran, so it's just Fran but the whole time. That's hilarious. But Spoony is great. She's super high energy, super chill, super nice, and a great streamer in general. And we haven't hosted her in a while, and we haven't been hosting anybody in a while, to be honest, because it's just, it's a lot of repetitious hosts, but I haven't had a chance to host Spoonie in a while, so let's give it over to Spoonie. Have a wonderful night. You guys are amazing. Thanks for the support to the channel, bits, donations, subs, and resubs. Ton of sub gifts earlier. Thank you very much for being here and helping support the stream and make this a viable I'm gonna have to get with you, Rageson. There's something I need to ask you about. A viable life for me. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy Spoonie, and we'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST.